Hey everyone, it's Jamafu, and today is another day of Career Demystified, where we teach you the steps for accomplishing professional success. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at the different reasons why the right career fit is important. If you missed the first lesson, you can go to motivatedtoinspire.com/training, click on Career Demystified, and you can get the first video lesson there. Today, in this 6 video lesson series where we teach you about career development, we're on step 2, which is understanding the reasons for finding the right fit for you. To get started, here's a quote attributed to Greg Anderson, which says, "When we are motivated by goals that have deep meaning, by dreams that need completion, by pure love that needs expressing, then we truly live life." Even though life isn't always easy, it should at least be worth living, right? It's not a pleasant experience to spend most of your life in a career that isn't fulfilling. Given that most of your life will be spent working, it might as well be something that you enjoy. It should be something that utilizes every fiber of your being and gives you a feeling of satisfaction at the end of each day. Ideally, it will be a good combination of your personality, things you love doing or are naturally drawn towards, and your natural strengths. Later in this course, we're going to look at some examples of people that fit this category. They're the kind of people who, when you look at them, you realize that they were born to do the things that they are doing. So let's start by looking at what we mean by personality. And here's a simple definition that I found on the internet, which says personality is defined as the characteristic sets of behaviors, cognitions, and emotional patterns that evolve from biological and environmental factors. While there is no generally agreed upon definition of personality, most theories focus on motivation and psychological interactions with one's environment. And there's quite a number of personality tests that are available that you can do. I'm going to share just a few in the next few slides. But they just give you that idea of the kind of person that you are, how you respond or interact with people and your environment. And generally, there's no right or wrong personality. It's just about understanding how you interact with people and your environment. One of the common personality tests used is the DISC profile, which describes people's characteristics in 4 categories. These are dominance, influencing, stabilizing, and cautious, as you can see in the diagram. I'll provide links you can visit to get more information about it. Another great one I've used is the colors personality tests, which is simple to follow for anyone. It was designed specifically for network marketers to help them understand how best to connect with people of different personalities in order to turn them into customers. The basic colors are red, green, blue, and yellow. So what are the things that you love doing or the things that resonate with you the most? What are the things that resonate with your heart? The things that give you an adrenaline rush? Are there any particular needs that disturb you that aren't being addressed the way you'd want them to? What do you enjoy doing so much you'd be willing to do it for free? It may not even cross your mind that you can get paid for it. You love doing it so much you can lose track of time because you're so engaged with what you're doing. Now let's look at your strengths, the things that you're good at and the skills that you've developed over the years. What things appear easy to you but others find challenging to do? You'd be surprised by what you discover if you take the time to think about it. Personally, I've spent over a decade writing, doing digital marketing, and running my blog. It now seems almost natural to me. Yet for other people, it's significantly a monumental task. So that's just an example to help you think about those things you could easily take for granted. And what characteristics do you have that other people admire in you? That can also give you an idea of your strengths, which you might not ordinarily think of as strengths. Do you have skills that seem natural? Yeah, that you have no problem using them for free. There are other people out there who might be willing to pay you for those skills. Just think about that as well. Think along those lines. And now remember to go to motivatedtoinspire.com/training. Click on Career Demystified, and under week 1, Then you go to video 2 to access the downloads for this lesson. Take your time to go through each of them. Don't rush it, because I think this is a very important part of the career development process. And once you've done that, we'll be able to move on to the next step. So thank you very much for your time. We'll see you in the next video.